Hi, Allison.
Hi.
Allison, you had brought your son Brady into my office because he was having some health issues. And I was just wondering if you could describe a little bit about those health issues and what was going on with him and what kind of care he had had in the past and how he is doing now and what has he been doing?
Sure. When Brady was 17 months old, he got pneumonia. And from then on, he had a lot of lung issues, a lot of respiratory issues, a lot of allergy issues, and it just seemed to get progressively worse. The pediatrician had told me as he got older, he would get better, and in fact, as he was getting older, he was just getting worse. So, initially he was on albuterol through a nebulizer, and in time that just stopped working. They moved him to Pulmicort and Singulair, and he was on Claritin on a regular basis. And then the Claritin started to create some side effects, and they put him on a different allergy medicine. It was just a mess. So, over time, nothing was seeming to work. It was just getting worse and worse, and more medicine was less effective. Stronger medicine wasn't doing the trick. So at that point, we decided to come here because we were just grasping for straws.
And I remember you had said that any time that anybody got sick in the family,
sure,
he would probably, he would get sick and he would stay sick.
He coughed every single night from probably 8 o'clock to like midnight, every night, no matter what. When we would get sick, anyone, just a cold, it would turn into a major respiratory lung illness for him. We were using the nebulizer, I don't know, on a good week, 3 times a week. On a normal week, 5 times, days. So every 4 hours, 3 times a week on a good week, 5 times a week on an average week. So it was a lot. It was a lot.
So you were referred into my office.
Sure. And
we had started taking care of him. I tested him and I put him on some vitamin supplements. Mm-hmm. And what kind of results has he had?
Within 24 hours, the coughing decreased at night. And not like significantly for 24 hours, but enough that I noticed it. No one else would notice, but my husband and I noticed within 24 hours that the coughing had gone down. Within a week, the coughing at night was completely gone. 1 week, completely gone. We came in here, when was that? Probably 6 to 8 months ago. So we made it through cold and flu season, which was really rough in our house. We had some pretty nasty illnesses. Never using the nebulizer once. Never using Singulair. He was on a couple antibiotics over the winter, but that was because he did have an honest infection. But we used no allergy, sinus, lung, respiratory medications. No breathing medications whatsoever. And he's doing very well. He's doing very well.
And one thing I think you mentioned too, now if someone else gets sick in the house, he doesn't get sick.
No, if he gets a cold, it's just a cold like everyone else. It's perfectly fine. We get a cold, I don't feel like I'm scrubbing him down in hand sanitizer and Lysoling everyone else just to keep him in a plastic bubble. It's fine. If he gets sick, he gets sick. It's a cold. He made it through some pretty nasty illnesses this winter, and he functioned just fine with them, just like everyone else in our house did.
Well, I am so glad you're telling people about this, because there's so many parents out there that their children are on so many medications like he was, and obviously it weakens their immune system, and they don't get a lot of times the results that they wish to. So I really appreciate you sharing this with people, and I really appreciate you coming and do this.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.